Okay, so this is going to be kind of a different type of video, but this should help you guys out a lot. I just kind of want to go over the exchange if you guys are looking at some like last second pickups, and then also get you guys prepared for the event that is going to be dropping with Season 8, because I think that it can definitely be presumed that there will be a new event dropping tomorrow. At the very latest, it will be in 8 days, next Friday. But I would assume that they would drop an event tomorrow. I don't know why they wouldn't, because the events are huge money makers. But anyway, I just want you guys to keep in mind how much MT you are locking in when you do these certain things. If you're getting this 100 overall premium pack, it's a little bit better value than some of the packs, but it's still horrible value. You're locking in 450 KMT that you're never going to get back because you're getting an unsellable card. And most of the desirable 100 overalls are cheaper than that anyway. And you're probably not even going to get a desirable 100 overall. So I would avoid that for sure. And another thing that I want to talk about is yeah, none of these 99 plus packs are worth it. 3 invincible pieces, you're literally locking in 225,000 MT for a dark matter. Which, what is there, like 2 dark matters that are worth more than that? The only ones that I can think of are Taco Fall and Michael Beasley. I would assume that he's still worth more than that, but I mean, man, like these packs are just, and I understand that people like these because it's random. If you really want a random card, man, just get yourself a little bit, use your pieces to get MT instead, and then put some cards into a random generator. Like, seriously, I've literally done that before because I do understand wanting a random player and not just picking up whoever, because I like that. I like the randomness of my team. I don't really play it like my team. I play it like, okay, I'm going to use the cards that I am given out of packs or whatever. But so just please do that if you have any temptation to get any of these packs at all, man. That is kind of, and keep that in mind for next event too. Next event, when I'm talking about values and stuff, is going to be a little bit different because I think that they're going to do away with the diamond exchange pieces. I think pink diamonds are going to be the lowest for the next event. So yeah, man, it's going to be a little bit different value wise for these sort of packs. But even like with this one, man, you're locking in 800 overall pieces. That is 200 KMT for a dark matter, and you're probably going to get a dark matter that's worth like 30K, and you're not going to get that MT back. So please, please do not. If you do want to get something, man, before this event ends, if you don't want to exchange down, whether it's just mind-numbingly boring, because I understand that, if you actually, want something, I would go for Bob Lanier. I'd go for Kenyon Martin. And I would also go for, this is who I'm going to get, man. I'm going to get myself David Thompson because I really desperately need a point guard. Now, doing that, I do understand that I just locked in 250,000 MT. It's really not smart. You'd be better off going and buying Cassie Russell. But I don't know, man. I just kind of want David Thompson. I don't know why. I really, and well, part of it is because I don't want to exchange down those 1,000 overall pieces. I got a bunch of pieces on top of that I need to exchange, and just thinking about doing all that is rough. So I understand that. I know that the best way to maximize your MT, maximize what you're getting from each event is to exchange everything down. But I know how mind numbing it is. I really do, man. So you just need to keep that in mind. If you're locking in Glenn Robinson, you're locking in, what would that be? 250 plus 125. So you'd be locking in 375 KMT for Glenn Robinson. You'd be locking in 500 KMT for Karl Anthony Towns. None of these cards are worth it because you can get way better cards at the given tier for way cheaper. Plus, then you can sell them back because the MT is not locked in. It's an auctionable card. So just please keep that in mind, man. And keep that in mind for next event. These values all have a value because the values for each exchange piece are going to be different if they change the format. If pink diamonds are lowest, I'll have a video dropping out tomorrow, or at least sometime soon after the season drops. So stay tuned for that, man. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that, because it is so important to know how much MT you're locking in. It is so important to know how much each exchange piece is worth. It is just so important with these events because people are just mindlessly locking in for stuff and they don't realize how much MT they're losing out on. They really don't, man. Like even Kenyon Martin. Yes, he is a very good card, okay? But he's a dark matter, and you're locking in, let's see, 10 dark matter pieces would be 62,500 MT. So if you're locking in 20, that would be 145,000. No, 125,000, excuse me. So you're looking at 125,000 MT for Kenyon Martin when you can get a card like Joe Smith for 20K and sell him back whenever you want to, who's like just as good. So I need you guys to keep that in mind, man. The smart move is to exchange all your pieces down. You know, if you need to do the math, I know that doing the math can be a little bit of a pain. I'm just good at doing it because I've been doing it with all of these events, but know how much each piece is worth, know how much you're locking in, and you're going to want to do that for the end of this event and even the end of these two events. Maybe you have some Festival of Champions pieces left. Maybe you have some Summer Festival pieces left. With these ones, you can still exchange the pieces down. There's nothing available besides the players, but if you want to, you can still exchange the pieces down for MT. I don't think any of these cards are really worth locking in at all at this point for the Summer Festival or the Festival of Champions. Maybe Cedric Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell's really good, and you're only locking in. I think Cedric Maxwell for 187,500, I believe, is how much you're locking in for Cedric Maxwell. That might be worth it because he is one of the best cards in the game. So, yeah, but just it is so important because I know a lot of you guys probably are going to rip packs tomorrow, get a bunch of event pieces, and start redeeming stuff. Just keep in mind how much MT you're locking in. And also look out for that video where I explain the values of everything because I really want to just kind of math out everything because, again, I've said this about 10 times. It is so important to know how much MT you're locking in. And that's MT lost. You're getting a good player, sure, but you're not getting a player that you can ever sell back, which it's always best to have an auctionable player rather than a non-auctionable player. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Hopefully this helps. I think I might do a little bit of, I'll test out David Thompson and shoot around and maybe upload a video doing that. But yeah, stay tuned, man. You're going to want to subscribe because we got a lot of content coming soon. Make sure to leave a like in the video before you take off, man. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.